Okay, so sadly, the video of the past hour or so got corrupted. Um, Luckily, nothing too important happened. Primarily, it was just talking to the guy who the asshole guy who I saved from the house, who owned the houses and was kicking out people and being a jackass. Um, I went back to where the nurse was, who I accidentally brainwashed and did not mean to, Dorothy Crane. Found out she somehow became a vampire, a scald. I then killed her. Very, very sad. Was very quite sad. I then went around and healed as many people as I could to try to keep the health status up because it is right at the verge of getting critical. I would very much like to avoid that. Right now, I'm trying to find Oswald because I do have a cure for him. So if I cure him now, I won't actually have to worry about this place getting any worse. Okay, I do get that though. Okay, so I gotta walk around here. And then I can listen in. There we are, that's what I want to do before. You guys get this at least. That's something.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
That is not something you can promise.
How can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Ooh, something's going on. I did a few side quests. Nothing super important happened. Guess you are actually killing us. Oh my god, that violin, I think.
I ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires, like the accusation. Accusation.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my...
Yeah, just sort of
concerning your
shake
black-
that one off, I guess.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances,
I need to press
wouldn't let
that,
anyone see me in this condition.
We killed
The
her.
case is
I
closed,
didn't mean to.
Your Ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
He is dead.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Okay, we're gonna ask her some questions.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, Suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Wah, wah.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I
I
wouldn't
could
say
hardly stand
saved.
by and
I
watch
mean,
such a promising young
it would've
lad as
hurt,
yourself be torn to
sure,
shreds
but
by some gutter
I
scum.
would have probably been fine.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity?
Sorry about the silence, guys. I want to try to
It
avoid
feels
interrupting
like the
this.
voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh, an elder.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my
Obviously not Jonathan, or whatever your name
Me?
is.
Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
maker? I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential
So I
progeny.
shan't tell you what the thing
If you
is.
did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Oh, how on? Is there no follow-up question to I don't remember drinking blood? Because I only drank the blood of my sister. Does that then for me my sister is an elder vampire?
Ah,
Such a crude word,
That would be
defined
a
by
very
penny
weird
dreadfuls
plot
and
twist.
drunken hacks. No, you are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
What's an echo? You one.
are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I mean, some of it's right. I shouldn't forget
So
everything
we
so
are
much.
Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's my sister. My sister's the elder vampire, and she just played dead.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long
Oh, I
time.
mean, I guess that
and
couldn't
I've
be
never
true since
seen
the
it
guy
like
who
this.
talks to me. Who
The
the
Spanish
fuck
flu
did
was
I
in
drink?
London
Whose
that
blood
time.
did I drink?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows.
There's werewolves.
Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here
Werewolves.
in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Is a werewolf. That's what you fear. I met vampire hunters. I killed a lot of vampire hunters.
Changed. I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Neat.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell.
Okay,
For now,
bye-bye.
my lady.
I mean, I
I
learned.
must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Interesting. Oh, sorry, Nurse Crane. I didn't mean to murder you. I blamed the game for being very not descriptive for the charm ability of you will forget everything about this. I was thinking, you know, you'll forget about the blackmail. You can keep working here, though. I don't care, because it's a good thing. But no. Alright, right. I went to the pharmacy. I found an ingredient. It's opium. Very, very bad ingredient to have in medicine. I'm gonna tell Strickland and tell him you're a failure of a doctor and to stop trying to be a doctor. That's not scam. Oh, Rakesh! Rakesh? Rakesh, what are you doing?
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables.
I
will not forget
understand,
you,
but I
sir.
frown upon this.
And I thank you for your generous donation.
It's locked, all right.
Ooh, long letter. Oh my god, this is a long letter. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? Here in Brum, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Jeez, you have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Sorry I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter, but to taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I really find time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Peepa. You see the little The little bugger already drove me mad. And Mum says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes the next time you come back home. You know, last year you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip. You better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit, and it's boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance. No, I'm no slut. You moral bitch, you. I really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning. Maybe better stay in London and join the band you told me about, the guard or Privin or something like that. Never heard of them, but if they're like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure you others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can and give me all the news before that. I am your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mum, and Dad. That's nice. I gotta talk to people. Gotta talk to not Aykroyd. Where did he go? He was here 2 seconds, so I can talk to Thelma too. Thelma, your guards are dead. I killed them all. They're all dead. There are some more reinforcements though, but I killed a lot of them. No need to thank me. Just doing what any good Samaritan would do.
Fear and disgust on every.
Good evening, Miss.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
The men who
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
I mean, they're dead, so nobody's searching for you. But that's technically a lie, so just misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition.
Oh
in mind.
boy, a watery, rich blood sample. It's like I don't have a freaking 1,000 of those things.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah, okay, I gotta go talk to the other doctor. Jesus Christ, look at my face. I look awful. If I were a person I saw a guy look at this, I would ask him if he was okay.
You are going to review.
Aykroyd, I have discovered opium.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I can't
Thank you for your-
tell you I discovered opium. Strickland, I discovered opium.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I've discovered
I located the shop, but it was
opium.
vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
So, fanboy, you have any questions? Oh, you do have questions. Oh my, this is gonna be a lot of stuff.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
God, the
But you never
screaming.
doubt
There's
yourself,
only like
Dr. Reed. I've read all
20
your articles
people
and
in this
books.
fucking
You
hospital.
performed the most daring research during the war.
I mean, he is a doctor. I don't think there's anyone more prepared for taking experiments than he is. Although he is messing up. But if he has my support, maybe he'll do better, and we can make better medicine, and then somehow, somewhere, somehow cure the zombie virus.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Alright, I agree with
Tell me,
Aykroyd.
Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Aykroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use
What Dr. Aykroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Aykroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
That's fair.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I believe that he wants to save the patient. I do believe that.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. An adjusted formula.
Okay, well, I have enough for that. So I gotta go back to my room, which can I just do from up here? Whatcha? Yeah. And I can analyze the blood sample first. Didn't tell me anything. Do I not have... I should have that much. What am I making it for?
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Okay, whatever. Go away. I wish to do medicine. Go away, please. I need to see what materials I make, which then I can then make the proper item. Okay. Break that down. I need none of these, or do any one of these? There's none that requires just 6, and then... Do I not have what I need? Wait, what do you need of sodium hypochlorite? Potassium content? Sodium hypochlorite. Okay. And then potassium. Okay. And then 6 units of ferrous tartrate. Ferrous tartrate. I have 6, yeah, I should be able to make this thing. I just missing the... I mean, theoretically, the one, I think? I don't know which one I should make, because it doesn't help me. Can I... to the thing here? Gather ingredients from medication. He's also best medical advances. Presently conducting some experiments of his own, but he's waiting for some products he recently ordered. He expects the president's shortage may have decided to supply to sell a batch more. Other ingredients from the medication. What's the freaking medication? There's nothing that only requires 1 sodium, 1 potassium, and 6 ferrous. Do I need to go this one? Oh, I need to go to this one.
Project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Aykroyd.
About be the medicine. Ah. Please. Please. Don't kill him. I'm going back, as I said before.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Strickland's... He's experimental. It's my technique. This guy only has a broken arm. He should be fine. But Aykroyd's far more experienced, and Strickland hasn't actually succeeded once yet. I can't spend. He has healthier blood. I'm going to hope this is the right one. Or actually, hold on. What is that medicine classified as? Let's see, what's that called? About an improved recipe of Dr. Strickland's. I feel like I should be an actual doctor in the situation and tell... Don't want to get fired, though. I don't like Aykroyd, but I think he's in the right area. But I don't like the fact that he doesn't disprove modern medicine method. Everything about that I know about Strickland says not to give him the chance. If this gets you fired, I'm really sorry, buddy. Okay, screw it. Yellow. Spanish flu.
Good evening,
or
Dr.
broken arm, whatever.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Here's your mixture.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Really hope I didn't just kill this guy. I do truly believe that he just wants to heal him. I do believe that. I really hope I made the right call here. Please don't make me regret this and kill him. It's just a placebo. He should be fine. But this game's...
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula. It's locked. It's locked.
Oh my god, everything's locked.
It's locked.
But I'm getting loot out of this. Oh, I am conflicted. Okay, so next event is Oswald Thatcher. Where do I even know where he is anymore? He should be up here, right? Theoretically, he should be over in that one area with his friend. If I can cure him, then I'll be happy because I've cured all the issues here. He should be over here. There's Clay. It's not over here. I have no idea where Oswald is. Wait, Oswald! Oh, friend. Friend doing things. Okay, where do I have to stand to investigate him? Looks like down there somewhere. Oh, yep, there's... Investigate.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves?
Oh, they're
Did you
gay.
ever even try to find
Huh.
me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
You know, the facial animation can do a bit more. They both seem very emotionless.
Fuck the wall, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the wall. Fuck them all.
Hello. Just a hint say he's gay. Nope, just Newton, Oswald, Thatcher, and love each other. Oswald, I have come with the cure. I can't come through here.
I cannot enter.
Oswald, I have a cure for you. Please let me in.
We're still alive and healthy. Can't you be satisfied?
Can I... No? Is there...
It's locked, all right.
Things are different.
You know, I don't think this is gonna lock anytime soon. Oh, wait. Open it for me. Friends, thank you. I can't go in after them.